Your style and your flavor make the city rock. They must say the season come out with a bang. Coach Minzy, best round here. Remember that.
What's up, everyone? Welcome back to the show, Coach's Desk, and this is a time where we take you from track side in this video. Yes, that's where we're gonna be taking you from track side. Yeah, people, big up yourself. Thanks for tuning in. I know the track and field people them didn't miss the thing. Well, here we are. Yeah, we are here. We are back. Track and field season is on in earnest. Of course, we have to be back. You know what I mean? So, yeah, man, respect and manners to all the people that are here already. Big up to Fresh, the comment manager, the moderator. Big up yourself. Vibes Addict Entertainment ready. Orlando Vernon, big up yourself. Darren Stoner. Say, oh, movies never done. Vibes Addict, big up yourself, man. Coach, you need to have a direct link to JFF. Really? Direct link. I don't know. Michael, you're here. Claudia, what's up? What's up, Claudia? People, if you want to become a part of the Coach's Desk, if you have not joined the channel, the link is pinned in the comment section. All right, the link is pinned in the comment section, so you can be a part of the membership of Coach's Desk. We call them the erudite. Probably have to name the track and field people them some different name, you know. Yeah, man. Once we have yeah, Vibes Addict, we work on that, man. Yeah, man, we work on that, and that's what this channel is about. You know, we are out there, hoping that people will see what is happening, and that's why we put out the videos. That is enough pressure, Vibes Addict. Yeah, man. So how's everybody doing? All right, we have some good news. As you can see, Elaine Thompson Herah, female athlete of the year elect. I don't see anybody who can beat her on that list. And then you have Tajay Gayle, World Championship gold medalist in the long jump. From what we're hearing coming from his camp is that he will be sprinting next season. People, if it wasn't for the pandemic, he would have started sprint already, But the pandemic kind of, slowed things down. But trust me, look out for him. I've been hearing for several years now, or a few years now, that he's going to be sprinting because what he's doing is excellent. 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 People, I have some very, 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 and I'm not going to say it, but this 100-meter champion from Italy, we're hearing news surfacing that Usain Bolt did not call him because he's a champion, and Usain Bolt did not call him. When was it in the hands of Usain Bolt to call people when they win championship? Yeah? So I don't know what he's talking about. Yeah? So I don't know what is happening. So the people in Italy, they are outraged right now because they believe that Usain Bolt should have linked the man and say, yo, congrats and all of these things. Why should he? He's not obligated. He's not working with either World Athletics. No. So I don't know where this thing is coming from. Also, they're having a problem too, you know. The Italians are also having a problem because the Olympic champion is not on the list for the male athlete of the year. So they're saying that they're not feeling good because of the exclusion of the sprinter Marcel Jacobs from the nominees, the list for male athlete of the year by World Athletics. Yes. With a senior official calling it a lack of respect and profoundly wrong. That's what they're saying, you know. It's profoundly wrong for him not to be on the list. I don't know if these individuals should be on the list. I don't know. But that's what he's saying. Now, IWF would have announced a list of 10 nominees for the prestigious award, but found no room for the recent man. Sorry, for the only man to win 2 gold medals on the track at the Tokyo Olympics, and that is Jacobs. Yeah, everybody know that they win the 4x1, and you know he actually won the 100 meter, surprisingly, and then no sign of him throughout the rest of the season. So also another Italian they're contemplating, or they're putting up the signal for, Tambiri. He actually tied for gold medal with Barshim just a few moments. I don't know if you're watching. He was there on the apron watching just to see if Jacobs would have taken the medal, and they celebrated. Yeah, man. He also failed to make the cut. Is it an Italian thing? I don't know. They're saying that the omission amount to a lack of respect towards our athletes, and I guess the Italians are not having it. People, they are not having it. They want, or they would have liked to see their charges a part of this that is happening. And it has not happened, and they're speaking out. Yes, they are speaking out. They are indeed speaking out. This is absurd. We should have been there. I soon come to the comments, people. I soon check out the comments. But the male nominees would have been Joshua, Chip Taggy, or T-Guy, Ryan Crozer, Mondo Duplantis, excellent athlete, Jacob Ingebrigtsen, Kipchop, Pedro Pichardo, Daniel Stahl, Metalius, Ten Toglu, Damian Warner, and Karsten Warhol. It's a field that have some quite unfamiliar names, but we know some of them. The nominees were selected by an international panel of athletics experts comprising representatives from all 6 continental world areas of world athletics. The winner will be announced in December. Now, Jacobs, who also won the 60 meters at the European Indoor Championships in March, did not compete after the Olympics when he withdrew from his remaining Diamond League events to recover from a knee injury. Do you think that they have a case here, people. Do you believe that they have a case? European champion in 60 meter, Olympic champion, 4x1 champion. Is it because he wasn't on the Diamond League circuit? Is it because they have him as a suspect? I don't know. It's quite interesting, though. It is. He has won a lot this year, and for him to, be missing in this, it's something to think about. As always, the World Athletics Awards will recognize athletes who have performed at their highest level across the year, taking into account not only the Olympic Games, so we have some clarity here, and some equity coming from Sebastian Coe, but the one-day meeting circuits, World Athletics Games, but the one-day meeting circuits, said Sebastian Coe. So he is basically saying it's not only about winning an Olympic title. It's not only about winning an European title. It's about what you do throughout the season. You understand what I'm saying? So I think they have a case. What say you people? Do you believe the Italians have a case? 60-meter European champion, Olympic champion, 4x100 Olympic champion. Do you believe Mr. Marcel Jacobs have a case? Talk to me, people. Talk to me. You're not talking? All right. And Elaine Thompson Herah will be going up against a whole lot of ladies. The list has like about 25 people. Is this list true? So, Elaine Thompson would have headlined a list comprised of Sifan Hassan, Yulima Rojas, Faith Kipeyegan, Shelley and Fraser Price, Femke Ball, Maria Lasitink, Latiskin, Christine Mboma, Sherika Jackson, Katie Nagote. I don't want to call the names and I can't pronounce them. Katie, Ural Slava, Ivan Kiyeng, Valerie Almond, Jasmine Kamata Chiquin, Anziki Anzelika Sidorova, Nora Geruto, Perez Jep Kircher, Ellen Obery, Courtney Furiches, Shawnee Miller-Weibo, Nicola McDermott, Marie-Lady Paulino, Bridget Kosgei, Sydney McLaughlin, Nafasito Tiam. So these are the ladies. And they would have represented the 100, 200, 1500, 5,000, 10,000, triple jump, 4 hurdles, high jump, pole vault, 3,000 meter steeplechase, discus throw, 100 meter hurdles, marathon also is included, 400 meters, heptathlon. So these are the events that basically will be in contention. And Elaine Thompson is currently the front runner in my estimation. She's a front runner to me. Doing what she did this year, Olympics, post-Olympics, yeah. Elaine is it for me. You know what I mean? All right, so let's take in some of the comments before we get into what Tajay, the big man, right now look like Tajay are gonna mess up some meds next season, you know. Well, this season, because the season has already begun. Yeah, man, athletes are already training. So, Orlando Vernon, welcome, man. Vibes adequate, link up already. Michael is here. Darren Stunner, up move is never done. Big up yourself. All right, we read those already. Claudia Hodges, big up yourself. Travis Winfield is saying, ETH, me say. Look at the topic. The female athlete of the year is between Elaine Thompson and Sydney McLaughlin. Warholmes is the clear favorite on the men's side. Indeed. Indeed. Claudia Hodges is saying, Frano have me intrigued with him saying he'll be, yeah. Yeah, we need more male sprinters. It's him for the taking. It's for the taking for him as well. The Kenya woman have some talk, yeah. Jody and Walker, welcome. Once Elaine wins the title, I'm happy. They want Bolt's blessings. Yes, that's true. Coach, did he break Usain record? If he did, then he has what? He has some talk. Okay, some talk. Female Sportswoman of the Year, British sensation teenager tennis. Nah. Other athletes broke world records, won gold, Olympic gold medal, and Diamond League trophy, just to name a few. Tajan is saying Yulimar Rojas for him. Yulimar Rojas is more deserving than Elaine if I'm being impartial. Why is that so? She has a world record. She has been beaten on the circuit, you know. Right, Tajan? She did a world record at the Olympics, right? And this Jacobs is complaining about he won the 100-meter title at the Olympics. Why wasn't he included? The Italian them too. Yulimar will like to finish third in voting. Yeah, man, I want to vote for Elaine. Karsten Warholm by far, true. They can award the Italian with male athlete of the year. It's like a hard team get that too. Italians ain't even running 9.8. That's what he ran. Or are you being sarcastic? Had Jacob stayed around after the Olympics and run a few Diamond League races, he might have gotten selected. Instead, he ended his season right after the Olympics. That is something that is, I believe, would have been taken into consideration. Everyone, I believe so. Marshall Mullins, welcome. Tajan is saying that Michael, unfortunately, that will more than likely be the case since sprinting eclipsed triple jump in popularity. Yeah, I believe so. Remember, Jacobs is a long jumper before a sprinter. Caribbean Views TV, big up yourself. No case, no face. All right. We have Michael again. They do have a case to be upset that is not on the list. Don't think he would have won, but nominated, yes. Yeah, me think him have a case, man. Sorry. I think he does have a case. Italians are full of themselves, and it's strange he won the Olympics, then ending season. In fact, let me rescind. Elaine is more deserving since she performed so well in multiple events, posting top 3 times of all time in all cases. How does Shelly Ann reach on the list? Shelly reached on the list because she had a world lead. She has been running some fast times. I feel like the place is shake now, and if it was an earthquake. Tell me for the feel an earthquake. Those are in Jamaica. God, a serious earthquake I feel. Jacobs has been injured all season. He's stopped a long jump to do 100 meter. Shelly's on the list, but Shericka Jackson is on the list. Why you all single out Shelly? Shelly and Fraser Price. Travis, what's the matter? I take back my comment on Sidney McLaughlin being in the running to win. For the same reason Jacob wasn't nominated, she likely won't win because she shut down her season early, but 2 world records might. Yeah, man, I think Jacobs really, or the people representing Jacobs, they really have a case. Markey would have closed this season or ended this season early, but you can't take away from him what he had done at the Olympics and the European Championships. Welcome to Travis, man. Who is this? Diane Waite. Coach, is it a case where Tajay no longer be doing the long jump and focus on the 100, or can he do both? He will, from all indication, what I've heard, he will be doing both. Remember, Carl Lewis did it some time ago, you know. So it's not a strange thing for athletes to be doing this 100 meter and long jump double. Mike, makes sense that you did because I have Elaine and Yulimar above her. Pick up yourself fresh again. Is Tajay going to be coached by Paul or Steven because he's sponsored by Puma? Track era, you're trying to be controversial. There are certain things that can't be said on. Read between the lines. Read between the lines. Read between the lines, boss. Tajan, giving Jacobs Athlete of the Year is a joke. Man was a one-hit wonder. Nobody would give him. It's just that he said that he should have been nominated. That's the bone of contention. They are saying that he should have been nominated because of being a world champion. You know what I mean? And I do believe he has a case. Olympic champion, rather. He's also the European champion over 60 meters. He does have a case. Ayana Brown. Crozer did well this year too. It's because of his event. That's why persons are not aware of his accomplishments. That's correct, Brown. He did exceptionally well. Darren Stunner said he is times isn't eye-catching. Athletes title, yeah, Olympics title, yeah, but not dominant performances. No standout times, no world lead. And one thing I can tell you, Darren Stunner, yes, you know, you're trained to reach peak performance and run the fastest time at the championship. I think he had accomplished that. In the ranks of having times that would have matched up with world superstars like Usain and others, it's not there. But I mean, he is an Olympic champion. That you can't take away. If you won it in 11 seconds, still an Olympic champion. No, man, me no shake you, man. I please me I feel a shake. You did see me a shake? Coach now make joke. Shelly don't deserve to be on the list. I don't know how they went on the list. The athletics president says performance throughout the year doesn't mean it has to be at the Olympics. So if Shelly is there, man, Shelly is there. Remember, we have the 1, 2, 3 casting up, and they have been doing exceptionally well wherever they go. Anyway, where them drop pandemonium. What are you saying, Travis? Are you Shelly 18? Don't 8. Jason Ferran, big up yourself, man. Welcome. No, man, seriously, man. I feel one little vibration, you know. So we have to take off because you see when I have on this, people, I can hardly hear the external sound because it has sound cancellation. You understand? Tajana, I agree with you. But for me, most, if not all times, the voters, they favor the track aspect of the sport rather than the field. Even though would have even Duplantis did exceptionally well this year. Everybody on the list for the men, they did well. So it's just a matter of preference. His sprinting will help his long jump. I want to tell you, Jason Henry, the reverse is also truth. You're saying that his sprinting will help his long jump. You know that you need speed on the runway. And on the runway, you need a bit more control because you're trying to attain some phases in the long jump. I've seen situations where athletes just come from the long jump pit, well warm and nice. Boom! Mash up the race. And the reverse could be true as well. Just burn up the race. Hey, you think the long jump they're easy if you go through the 6 rounds? You think it easy, you know? It is not. So the reverse could be true, Jason. Elaine is in the building. Welcome, Elaine. Good evening, athletic class. Nobody can break Usain's record for now. ETH will definitely win. Tajay will be doing both, and he's training with the greatest. Yes, Elaine, come give her a few cents. Diane, wait. I'm excited that he can do both. I think he is disciplined and focused. Yeah, man. Absolutely. I don't think the World Championship schedule will allow for Tajay to contest the double. Well, let us see. But by all indications, Michael, we understand that he will be doing both. Coach, you sound like the witness at the crash scene. Today's get shit. I know that the man did so, man. The man say him head I get swell. Yeah, you're wrong there, man. Man say like him head I get swell when him go over the But me I tell you, my antennas they always up, you know. So you see, even though me under this, yeah man, I'll have one little string where I send out some signal for hear what go on outside. I have to ensure so you listen what go on. Jacob is full of himself, wanting Bolt to call him. Man, don't break any record or add any outstanding time to run against any athletes of great merit. Dude, chill. Hey, people, it's when Claudia ready to take on people. Watch it. So Jacob's a talk about Bolt, not call him. He doesn't have to call him, man. Dr. Bolt don't even know you. The Right Honorable don't even know you. Who are you? Not sure on the phone. Let's see if any collateral damage. It's all clear. Tony Green, big up yourself and welcome. Did he break Usain Bolt? Who did? Did somebody? The 100-meter semifinals is at 6 p.m. and the long jump final is at 6:25. Then the 100-meter final, 7 p.m. Michael, that can do, man. This man is a professional athlete, you know. The semifinal is at 6 p.m. You go run your semifinals, get a big jump in the long jump, so you can move. You don't have to contest it anymore. And go do your 100-meter final. Look, 6:25. He doesn't have to compete in all the jumps, you know. Once him put on a big jump, him can just easy till him 100-meter final. I want to say people, Eugene, be nice, you know, Eugene. I just up a USS, you know. The rain, take a blessing Okakbar into consideration. She did it. But remember, you know, we just said, or somebody just said that he will be training with the best. Don't you believe or don't you trust the guru to condition the athlete in such a manner that he would be able to compete in both events? Doesn't matter the schedule. A matter of fact, he will prepare him for both and then assess the situation to see if having him competing in the long or the 100, which one is better. Because remember, you have to go through the rounds and the competition of being at the national trials. That's the first thing. And when you come to the national trials, that's like a semi-Olympic or World Championship games. Yep. Probably not so on the male side anymore or in recent past, but you know what I'm talking about. The fact that Fano highlighted him tells me something good is about to happen. Exactly, Claudia. You know why? Stephen Francis has been saying this for 2 years now. If you notice at the Destiny series, he has been running 100 meters. He has always wanted to unleash him, but the time was not right. Is it the right time now? Is it the moment that we have been waiting for? I believe so. Tajay Gayle is going to be unleashed to the world in 100 meter sprinting. I believe Tajay might do both events throughout the season, but I can't see him doubling at the World Championship. It's up to his coach. At the end of the day, they did say both. I watched the news item last evening. He said both. The female triple jump Olympic champion should have been among the nominees. She's there. Jason, she's there. You're talking about the record holder, Yulimar Rojas, that fine athlete. She's there. Everybody want bold call them. First Shakari, now Jacobs. How are this? Oh my God. It depends which semi is the suppose it's the last semi. Exactly. We're not sure, but whichever one, he can do it. All right, so you made mention of Shakari Tajan. From all indications, last week Ray's take was on this channel, and all things up. You have some person saying that Shakir will not be here, but it is a watch and see situation because of some developing story and situation that is happening right now. I am not privy to divulge any information because I have not gotten the go-ahead to do so, as well as there are more investigations to be done. So it doesn't make sense you say, and then when you say it did not go that way. You know what I mean? So just keep on watching this space, because you know when the thing out, we will be dropping it. Or once everything is finalized, we'll be dropping that bit of information. So it might be a possibility that Shakari is here, and it could also be a possibility. I think I glimpsed something somewhere on social media that Frana said no, not on his team. But let's see. Let's see. Just let's see. All right. People, please remember to sanitize and take your temperature. And by doing so, you like the like button. You hit the like button. Yes. That's how you sanitize and take your temperature. By touching the like button. Audrey Davis. It was the world record holder Mike Powell who suggested to Coach Francis at Doha World Championship that today should do the 100. Is that so, Audrey Davis? You have evidence of that? That would be interesting, though. Not saying it is incorrect, Not for the men. All right, Primo Vision, big up yourself. People, Primo Vision is also another YouTube channel from Jamaica. You can give him some support. Just go over there and, talk up the things then where track and field. Subscribe to his channel, like his videos and all. Show him some support. Only remember to tell him, say, when you go over there, tell Primo Vision, a coach is the center here. Primo is saying Francis would put him in it if he didn't know he was capable. Absolutely correct. What's up, Wade? Big up yourself, man. Yeah, Wade, we talk track and field too, on a Tuesday. And once any event happening with track and field, we live stream and talk of the things. So big up yourself. Thanks for the support, man. Yeah, man. Wade Nelson, aka Shabba. Diane White. If Coach Francis said he can do it, I have no doubt. Frana don't speak until something is about to happen. That's true. Frana know him athlete. Hey, you see, when you have been doing this thing for quite a number of years, it's pretty easy for you to look at an athlete and say, you see, Diane, if she ever come in at the camp, she run fast, She has the talent. I see it. Because you coaching the athlete. Listen, Johan Blake and Usain Bolt, from what I understand is that those men were playing cricket, run up to the ball in the fast ball. I saw them, people see them and say them a runner. Yeah. So there are many things that coaches look at and look for that many people with the ordinary lens, the natural lens, won't be able to identify those things. So, especially a man like Frano who has been doing it right. His team is coach or Paul. He is sponsored by Puma. So I'm training the Puma guys. I'm curious. Chuck era. Frano is an advisor at MVP as well. Look into it. So if he's an advisor at MVP as well, because he normally works with the Nike athlete, but if he's an advisor, look into that. Jason Henry, Tiana Bartoletto did both sprinting and long jump, and she was very successful. It can be done, man. No, I'm not doubting that. It was the World Championship. Mike Paul, who suggested to Coach Francis at the World Championship that TJ should do the 100 meter. All right, Audrey Davis, we hear you. Asafa Paul always says that Tajay is a sprinter that is hiding as a jumper. Same thing. People, you can become a member of the Coach's Desk. The membership link is pinned in the comment section. And if you notice, Fresh God is the person who's sending also some of the links that you can also join and be a part of. Support the thing. Just if Ray said it, just watch. Hey, Jason, and I want everybody to hear this. Sometimes your phone go off, like as Ray would say, and you get some information. But at the end of the day, the facts can change. The facts can change. So even if Ray said it, there's a possibility that the facts can change. Because I am presently monitoring a situation. Yeah? Monitoring a situation. Which, if it goes the way that it should go, many facts will change. But just watch this space. Yes, he did, but both events were not the same time. Coach, Ray said Jamaica will win the men's 100 meter in UG. We both know which athlete he's referring to. Audience Kane. Yeah, man. Rhea trained Audience Kane and Raheem Robinson. Big up to Ray Steak. Big up yourself, brother. Tory Bowie did both long and 100. Yeah. Entertainment. Entertainment. Easier said than done. What is easier said than done? Talk to it. Action. What is easier said than done? Do both, the long jump and the 100. What is this? Oh. John Lasker, big up and welcome. Coach, you just open the bag. I listen. You and Ray Steak. Coach, you just open the bag. Unless he takes that 10-8 PB down to below 985, he might get a relay spot based on what happens at Charles. But I seriously doubt he'll do the long 100-meter double. Okay, Michael. Coach Frano says he's satisfied with his current crew, and that's when he talked about Tajay. So it look like the boss not having it with that girl. Coach Frano is going to coach the foreign runner. It's a possibility. It's a possibility. But the facts can change. Stacy and Neil. This name sounds pretty familiar. I believe that Gayle will be great at the 100s. However, I wouldn't want him to stop long jumping, not yet. Stacy and Neil. Stacy and Neil. Are you the Stacy and Neil that I know? Just let me know. Brownman Security, what up? Now, what's up? My name Kevin, you know. My name Kevin. Close to it, Brownman Security, but no one of me. Marian Jones did 5 events and got 5 gold medals. 3 golds. She did 4x1, 200, 4x4, and long jump. Anything possible. Nina doubt Tajay Gayle. All right, Audrey. You could be capable, but schedule matters. Yeah. Big up Primo. Marian Jones was pumped, full of Althea Green Tower. Hey, a lot of females on this live, you know. Big up to all the females. The females, I love the track and feel, you know. I appreciate you, ladies. So Elaine needs a lot more votes on Facebook to pass the Kenyan. Kenyan has 20,000 votes to Elaine's 2.9. Really? She's leading the Kenyan on Instagram, but it cannot make up for the deficit on Facebook. Okay. So they're using that as a they're using that as a source of vote. I guess so, as you say. This look like O'Neal Francis, Lino Sicknarf, which is O'Neal Francis. First time Front don't have a truck star athlete. So Sherika, who is Sherika? Merlin Otti won Olympic bronze in 100 and 40 years old. At 40 years old. So Shelly can do anything possible. 40 years old bronze? Which event? Which event? Michael Thomas, he just might be a world champion in the 100. 10-7 and 10-10 over a 2-month span. Big up yourself, Brian. Welcome. Funny that Front is a night coach, but he's all over Tajay, who's a Puma athlete. Claudia, me tell track hero for just watch and just know so what go on in there. Claudia, you're smart, you know, you pick up, you know, but you know, we can't say everything. You know what I mean? Carl Lewis sent some advice to Tajay today, which is shocking given his apparent disdain for Jamaican athletes. You know, they always said Tajan, they can't defeat them in the might as well join them. So I wonder if that is happening. I heard Ray made comments about Shakira's training, her lack of discipline. I can only imagine what she can do if she take her training to the next level. If what we are seeing is raw talent. Yep, that's true, Jason. Mr. Special Edition, one of our members on the coach's desk. How are you doing? B.I. Strong. Tori Bowie never medaled in any long jump. She only did it at indoor games. No medal. Why do you think Coach Francis mentioned in public interview that Shelley left because of Elaine? I don't know. Hey, I don't know. JPS live. Oh, Stacy and Neil. Okay, good to have you. Good to have you. I want you to tell Brownman Security my spellings. Brownman Security, that's the spelling of my name. Welcome, Stacy. Good to see you around here. Merlin Otti got the bronze after Jones found cheated. But she never run the race when she was 40. Hey. Come here, say 40. No, sir. Merlin was 40. No one made a big deal about it because of status. Shakira, but she wouldn't run. I don't like that she run for it. The years after that, she get the medal. Come on, man. Phil Jones, big up yourself. Shatta in the building. Sherika Jackson is the next best thing. Let us see. Front doesn't have any top athletes. Paul Francis coaches Sherika Jackson. All right, Stacey, tell them, so you know the thing, you know. Coach, I deserve a prize. Told you there was some beef with the Olympic champs. Listen to me. I don't know if there's no beef or manufactured beef or whatever beef. From what I know, there's no beef. What kind of beef? That's why I don't eat beef. When I give you a price to say that there's a beef, there's no beef. It could be true. She left because of her, but why? Is it a case where he was giving her more attention and not focusing on her and helping her to get that toe sorted out? Jack Hero, Merlin Otti bronze was 2000, not 2004. She ran it at 40. You have to check about that. Could every sprinter back in the day did long jump? Not every sprinter, few of them. I think no need to be worried because the public vote. Yeah, that's what I say. only contribute 25 towards final selection. Two other entities will contribute to the 75% to preserve the integrity. Exactly. Because if that was only it, hey, RG, big up yourself, RG Davis. You know what, boy. Yes, Merlin was awarded the bronze after the gold was stripped. No one was awarded gold after the silver was also popped for banned substance. Tina Lawrence should have gone from bronze to gold. Hmm. And Merlin to silver. Shut up, don't question her. Don't tell Shatta anything, Stacy. Paul Francis is responsible for all Puma sponsored athletes. Somebody said I'm not pronouncing it correctly, but everybody knows the way Jamaican. Puma, we say. What is it? Is actually Puma in correct pronunciation. Yes, coach, she was 40. She was or is the oldest individual medalist. You know, to satisfy my satisfy my okay. Yeah man, she did 40 for sure. Otte was 40 in Sydney when she ran in Sydney. She competed at 44 for Slovenia in Athens. Yeah. Evening, did your pop Sus to run for Camperdown around 1973? Is that for me Otex? No sir, not that I know. Merlin Otte is the original queen of Jamaican sprint. Claudia is saying that. Is it Nike or Nike? It's Nike. But we say Nike, but it's Nike. Merlin made semis at 2004 Olympics at 44. Paul Marriott in the building. Welcome. Good night, coach. Read an article in one of our two major publications where Tajay was essentially apologizing to the 100-meter specialist runners. That spells trouble for many, but it appears he's sincere. Yes, man, it might cause a lot of problems, Paul. Merlin made a world championship team at 47. Merlin was something else. 57 consecutive 100-meter victories. 57 No, 34 consecutive 200-meter victories. And oldest individual medalist. All records yet to be broken. No, I think Shelley equal with her now with the 100-meter. Or is it not consecutive? Is it, you sure, Tajon, it's consecutive? Or just overall? No. Oh, you could be right. I'm mixing up the sub-11, the amount of sub-11. You could be right. Were you in the running to be on Elaine's coaches? No? No. No JPS list. No, Outex, nah. Do I resemble someone? I guess so, because you're saying that. Glennis Williams, coach, is Francis leaving Nike and will be joining Puma? Not that I know of. Not that I know of. Does one of two major means you read the second best one? I think that, yes, Tajan, that's for sub 11. Yes, that's true. I said it. Yeah, people. So what are your thoughts about this thing of Tajay getting on board in the 100 meters? Yes, man, a track and you then and Tuesday night is track and field night, man. Straight tracks. Yeah, man, Tajan, me answer him already, man. Me answer him. I had a cousin. Well, one is still running, and I had another one that used to run tracks and play football. So the means of them, talented, Shatta, which one would that be? Well, I tell you. School challenge, quiz photo. Coach, the runner with the what do 110-meter hurdles can run the 100 meters as specialist cause with Levy, parchment, etc. looking sticky for him. You think so? Who is that runner? The Jamaican star Paul at Shatter. Yeah. Okay, boss. The government said no funds for the game against US next month. Yeah. Big up yourself, Sherman Scott. But let me read the what the reports are about Tajay, because I told you that he said they're gonna be doing. So, World Championship long jump gold medalist Tajay Gayle will add the 100 meters to his repertoire for the 2022 season, the athlete announced via social media. Yep. See if we can find the thing. And it's all right. So on his social media, I think it's Twitter. We need to go follow him now. Because we have to follow our God. Well, it's official. I will be running the 100-meter next season. Sigh. Didn't want to do this to the sprinters, but oh well. Wish me luck. You hear myself? Hey, Tajan, me see it and you have to call name, man. If he had continued running the 100 throughout the season, you would have gone sub 10. I believe so. Well, it's official. I'll be running 100-meter next season. All right, so Stephen Francis is a former head coach at MVP Track Club where Gayle trains, has been touting the jump as a potential world-class sprinter and said earlier this year he expects Gayle to do well in the event. Gayle, who holds the national long jump record, 8.69 meters, which he set while winning the World Championship in Doha in 2019, has a personal best of 10.18 seconds in the 100 meters, done in May this year at the National Stadium. That time would make Gayle the joint 74th fastest Jamaican man ever and the 35th fastest of those who are still competing. So let us see where he will jump from 35th, 74th, and what his time is going to be like. Yeah, people. Something to look into and consider. It seems like many athletes are moving down to 100 meters. It might have to do with their talent, but probably more to do with that is where the money is. Could be where the money is, could be both. Give me your opinion on something, coach. Someone on Facebook accused me of not knowing track and field because I said Jacobs isn't the current holder of the world's fastest man title. That would be Brummel. The world's fastest man? None of them are. He has the fastest time for the season. I don't know if that answers. But none of them are the fastest man. World's fastest man. I think Brummel has the fastest as the world lead, which is the fastest time for the season. So, you could say that Brummel would be the fastest man in this season. In the world, I don't know. Once Nigel Ellis go back to Coach Walcott, 9-8 for him. He is so talented. Everton Menzies, along with Eddie Quarry, Glenn Mills, was one of the coaches back then for Camperdown. Okay. Just kidding. I know you were like referring to the Glean and Observer. 1 to 2. That title is usually given to the 100-meter Olympic champion. Khalito Walsh, Minji Tajay will medal at the World Championship in the US. I have no doubt about that. 10-1-8, not making it to the finals. Come on, B.I. Strong. That was like this year, early in the season this year. That was in May. I tell you, if he continued, the man would have got sub 10, brother. Trust me. Non-drop nothing, sir. Just saying, 100 meter for Jamaica, not the strongest team right now. But not the 6th fastest ever. Cannot take that. Shut up. People, if you have not liked the live, please do so. It's easy. That's the way you sanitize to get over here. You hit the like button. That's your sanitization and your temperature check. We need to start check some temperature. Brummel has the fastest time, but the title goes to the Olympic champion. That's in theory, but not for me. He has world lead. The person on Facebook was right. Then about you, man. They have to associate the title of Olympic champion, the fastest man in the world. But so too, world champion. And I don't believe in that. You're fastest man in the world. So what if a man run a fastest time than you? You can't be fastest man in the world when you only win a title at a major competition. But what if I have been running faster time than you? You can't be the fastest. So if somebody break the world record outside of Olympic, they get the title. They don't get the title of the fastest in the world. And everything means something. Yeah, Everton, me see the message, man. I see the message. Oh, you probably want me to put it on the screen. There it is. Oh, reverse it. Let's see one shutter. They oftentimes associate the word on. Oh, that's what I was commenting on. The shooter going on. Coach Ryan LFC was wearing your jacket today. Which jacket? The Liverpool jacket or the Man U jacket? From the Ann Mills showdown. Tajay Civil. Hey, that sounds good enough, Ajits. Tajay was a high jumper turned jumper, now sprinter. His story is a blessing. Yeah, Civil can go. Once he stays healthy and do what he's supposed to do, he's going to be doing well. Many has forgotten Blake's greatness. I believe he will return. Really, Jason? Good evening, coach. The winner of the Olympics 100 meter. He got lucky. The guy from Anna France him come from Italy. Which jacket, baby? The shooter guna. Why you see you shutter? Today are something else, you know. I'm elated with Tajay doing both events. With his work ethics and attitude, I am sure he will excel at both. All right, Audrey. Jason Henry can't be running 10-0 and flexing. Coach, when Asafa broke the world record and couldn't win a major title, nobody said he was the fastest one in the world. Of course he was. He went into the Olympic. No, after him do that. Okay. No, but I'm saying it'll be as strong. I'm not saying the narrative is wrong enough. I'm just not going to follow a narrative. It really makes no sense to me. If you understand what I'm saying. The jacket was too big for him. Same thing I asked, coach. If someone breaks world record outside of Olympics and loses in the Olympics final, then he's no longer the world's fastest one. Yeah, Michael. You see, the thing is, that is just probably a stipulation by the World Athletics. But and everything, then people they say we believe, cause when we go to the coaching courses, I think everything in our book that you have to do your own research and everything them put in our book. No, so we don't believe everything. You have to be able to deduct and reason it out critically. Blake is done like dinner. Audrey Davis, where is Zion? Brian Level from Edwin Allen was doing 400 meter for all hundreds for all of him years. Now he's running 10-2 for 100 and he's turning 18 December. Watch out for him. Jim Vernal Ajari. Just said Jim. Shut up. I like switching at times. Hardy Monkey, 100 meter winner Jacobs is an American. His mom is Italian. But he represented Italy. The future is civil. It's just a formality, but not a fact. Exactly. And that's the point I'm saying. It don't make no sense to me. Blake says in a recent interview he's not ready to retire, but he will have to come good. Yeah, and I think he might focus a lot on training or coaching, probably being agent or manager. It's not World Athletics saying that. It's a media narrative. Oh, okay. That's why I not buy it. World's fastest one is just a title for the announcers. Ryan LFC did an interview with Taxi today, and the jacket he was wearing looks like he borrowed it from Cataract. Hey, easy, Did Frano specifically say TJ was going to do long jump 100 meter double in Eugene, or did he say he's going to do the double? Trotter, he has TJ and Sybil to compete against. All right, so every time I put up a photo with Shelly, you know, there's a problem, you know. Somebody in the comment section, I say, Canada, I get cold. So I get big jacket. The words have certain meaning. So what are you looking forward for the new season? What are you looking for? Has there ever been a better stretch of races in women's sprinting than the past season, in your opinion? It is second to none, JPS Live. Second to none. Frano says specifically TJ will be competing for the fastest Jamaican while still competing for the long jump. That's what I heard, Claudine. So essentially, you'll be doing both. Yeah, man. This year's events were good. Competition was up there. I did shut out the jacket, but I look for doing a sample. Women's 100-meter world record to go next season. You think so? It might, you know. It might. The next event we need a race. The break is too long. That's true. Shut up, sure. Too long, man. So he didn't talk about doing it in Eugene. No, I never hear that, you know. Blake has been recruited for the Olympic track and field team of India, especially in regards to sprints. Yeah? I say him does something there now. Titans International. Indoor track season coming, but I really don't like indoor. Yeah. Second to none. I know I ain't crazy. Yeah, JPS Live, man. I toughest in my time I watch track and field in a short time. And trust me, a whole lot of scintillating performances. Jacobs was born in the US, but he left to live in Italy at 3 weeks old. So he is more Italian than American. Thank you, Audrey. Audrey, where are you from? US or Jamaica? Are you in Jamaica or are you in US? If you don't mind. High school season starts December, so I'm excited for those youngsters. Yeah, man. Excelsior and some more meet in December, you know. Jason and Shelley is the queen of sprinting, but Elaine is the Goku. She keep going to the next level. Super. what Elaine has done in short is short of incredible. Yeah, man, it was that it's a good thing. In fact, Jacobs renounced his U.S. citizenship some years ago. Shorter, that's the problem. You'll try to change the English language. I've lived in on two continents, and in the real world, which I spend a lot of time, I can't keep track of craziness. In fact, Jacob, people think it's easy to get the women's 100-meter record. Look at Bolt after Berlin's 958. Everyone thought that he was only 22 and he would go faster as he hit his prime years 25, 28. I will always stay true to the fact that it's very, 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 very hard to break that record. I don't care what people say. To one big up yourself. Welcome. I don't care people are talking about Elaine went close to it. It listen to me. It's difficult. It's difficult, man. Remember, I said that is a record where people say it's not real enough. So why would not be fear? Because she went 5-4? Yes, but do you think he ran fast because of his African father or European mother? He ran fast because he did a lot of training, as well as he possibly has fast twitch muscle fibers, which he activated in his training so that he'd be able to run fast. Shut up. I think only the Jamaican women has won a world championship gold medal in the triple jump. Only one Jamaican woman. Okay. Chakan feel that 1-1. 1-1, bless her. Hey, Bolt should have run to the line. He did it celebrating at the end. Never thought it would be the last time you would go that fast. Hey, shut up. You tell the people them say, you know, the same people them watch TripleTreat, you know. Some of the same people them come on the track and field thing. So, I don't know what some people are saying. Anyways, we're now getting that politics. Politics watch. I see Tajay Gayle doing some incredible times, winning the world championship 100-meter title, and then being the Olympic champion, barring any form of injuries. When they say, of course, shut up. World champion Christian Coleman to return next season. That is something to talk about. Can he defend his title? Brummel, Baker, Bracey should all be there, not to mention if Fred stick around. And I'm telling you, Fred is going to stick around. Unfortunately, because of the presence of Yulimar Rojas, that won't be happening again anytime soon. I'm looking forward to Shanika Ricketts getting silver in Eugene. It could be possible, man. You can have a one bad day, you know. But Shanika is not really consistent in my eyes in terms of when it comes on to these. Well, what I saw at the Olympics, it wasn't consistent. So let me not generalize it. Okay, Audrey Davis, speak of yourself. So Mboma twitching then. I want to have fast twitch muscle fiber. The people who do middle and long distance, they have slow twitch muscle fiber, no ounce of speed. The sprinters, they have a lot of fast twitch muscle fibers. The sad thing is, if ETH does improve on her 10.54, people are going to say it's because of her coaching change. Let us see. Then Cataract is the only Jamaican that do not follow tracks. He may not try shot, I may not try, but you look like he can manage it. Many stay in the spotlight, but are we not talking about Sydney McLaughlin? Free coach, the consistency is what I'm worrying about. Yup, for real. Rob Smith, big up yourself. Let's see, one I get old, but big up around here. Cataract only pretend he follows when there's big races. Alright. I'll go on from my phone. Here's something. Check it out. Alright, people. We're going to shut down for tonight. You had Wilder or Tyson winning that fight. Rob Smith. If Francis said TJ ready, he will factor in. Of course, no doubt about that. Michael said, Ray calling your phone to deliver something hot off the press. I know. I something hot off of the press, you know, but I don't from him. I tell you. Yeah, man, the phone. Hey, I shoot him attack, you know, in a Michael. When he talk about him phone blow up, I really think I can attest to that. Anika Wadoskiski is the most consistent, if I pronounce that correct. Good show, good platform. Big up yourself, Jason. Where you from? Jamaica? Or out up north, northbound? What I was going to do a while ago. She is Coach Cataract and the others jump off in the water when it's athletics time. Yeah. That shows our versatility, Elaine. And we can go further into cricket. We can even go further into basketball, into volleyball, into boxing. But you don't know, we don't want to stretch ourselves, you know, because it's not like this is what we do. Yeah, this is what we do, but this is not what we do, if you understand what I'm saying. I was supposed to do something a while ago. Wow, wow, wow. What did I miss? What did I miss? Tick, tick, tock, tock. Oh, Jason Henry, living in the Virgin Islands. Big up yourself, Jason Henry. You know, I have a friend in the Virgin Islands. Is it US Virgin Island or British? If it is British, do you know Boss? Basketball friend, Boss. And I was going to college, he was there. If Jamaica or Jamaican does it, I watch it. Cricket, football, netball, boxing, athletics, basketball for a time when I knew about it because we recruited some players and there was hype. Yeah, that's true in a 1-1, but not now going to the basketball, I know. Now going to the basketball, I know. Muffet Bonito. I want Elaine to do well. That people just stop talking. Hey, people, the Elaine story is going to be interesting, you know, going forward, you know. It's going to be very, very interesting. Shutter, we said US cat would be Joshua too. Big up everyone in the comments. Big up Dre anywhere. It's pronounced Blue the Trick. Alright, hey, me not gonna fool myself in a track off here, J. I ain't gonna fool myself because pronunciation over English here it varies much less. Shatta, if Jamaican play chess, I would probably suffer through that too. Of course, Jamaica play chess 1-1. I whole chess tournament to go Carifta and them something, man. I talk say. I even interviewed a national master on this channel in the early days of this channel. Check it out. Yeah, man, a long time with it. Well, we have been around, it seems like a long time, but it's a short time. We're approaching what? 2 years now? The channel is just over a year. Probably 1.6 months. So 1 year, 6 months. Let me use that because Shatta will come in with something. Also, 1, 2, 3 stoplight. Big up Jay. Oh, Jason Henry is in US. Yeah, man, I have a friend over there. In the US Virgin Island. Track here, a lot of under 20 records breaking next year. M. Bowman or Namibia and Knighton. Yeah. Hey, what? Hey, we have what? Hey, shout out. Elaine, Rob, Claudine, 1-1, Dre, Jason, and Wood Pacha Coffee next year, though. Jano. True, but we need a panel for athletics too. So you can jump on, Elaine. You want me to drop the link? I can drop the link. And who wants to come on, they come on. So if you want to drop the link, we have half an hour to go for the show. I can drop the link and you come on. Because you think that it is nice to be here alone talking? Nah. So Elaine, I'm inviting you to be the first one to come on. Michael. No, we're not. Michael Agoe, Claudine, 1-1, Everton. Coach, do you see our Jamaican male athletes reach that dizzy heights in the short sprint anytime soon? Well, Stephen Francis call out Tajay Gayle, so let's see. And we're banking on 1/Seville. Plus, you have some athletes overseas. Plus, a camp by the name of Titans International. Though it is early days, someone from the camp told me that I should look out for their athletes because they're going to be doing exceptionally well. So let's see. I thought master was for slavery days. Coach finally hit 1K milestone, 2K next target. Big up yourself, Jay, and congrats, man. Yeah, man. On your 1000K milestone. Big up yourself. You know, the work never stop. As my granny would have said, your cutter just turn. Or ton. Coach, what is the under 1800 meter national record? Because JA said Brianna Williams that was not credible. So YT Atian wasn't awarded it. Probably have some mix up in that in a track here. So true. Oh please, don't tell me that if I find out a Jamaican is playing a game of chess and I can't watch it, I'll watch it and bore myself to death. That's bad news. It would when you can play chess. You see how Shatter am going like say intellectual. You can play chess, Shatter. You're ready to take you on in a game of chess, you know. Anytime ready. One, big up yourself for that sticker. Calling, yeah man, Elaine Livingston. If you don't want me to drop the link, just let me know. I usually fly down for Champs, best sporting event in the world. Yeah man, that's true. Hey, it's been a while I've been in the stadium to actually watch the Champs. Can you believe it? And I've been at champs for many years. That's just the way it is when you have to prepare to get them out there. 1097 was not credited. Great program coach. Elaine is the sportsman of the year. Peace all. All right, big up yourself, JPS. They're leaving coach because you said the streamer. Yeah, that me realize, you know. That me realize. That's what I realize. But, you know. What champs? Athletics National Championship. Track era. National record is 11:02. It was 10:94. That wasn't credited. I miss champs. I haven't been down in a long time. 1K for Dre. And a 6-pack of 1K. Brianna wasn't under 18 in 2020. I played chess in real life. Really, Shatter? We need to link up on the computer then. I'll beat you up. Russian Simpson. What time was from 2019? That time was from 2019. Okay. I can play, but not well. My dad would slap me up at chess when I was a small child. Mock me afterwards and make me ball. Won athletics high school championship. Miss Champs real. Oh, you 18, my bad. Yeah, man, the chess thing are something where. So I'll blitz on them thing that I used to play. But me I'm not a tournament player. I learn it quickly. I just, you know, panga with it, as they would have said. But me can't play it, man, because, you know, you use this. Yeah. Maurice, Ashley, Grandmaster, Chess, Jamaica. Barrymore, Burley, pick up yourself. I make chess moves, not board thing. No board thing. Real everyday moves. That sound good, Shatter. That sound good. That sound good. You need to bring us in the loop, or bring me in the loop of those chess moves, since I'm a chess player, or I can play chess. Coach, do you see Tina playing, competing for the World Champs Relay team? Not sure, you know. You see, sometimes though, Paul, we put pressure on these youngsters, you know, and the transition sometimes isn't that smooth. They're flying, but give them some time, patience. It's not like football where you put them in at 18 and, you know, expect them to shine. Yeah. All right. You know, I'm going to drop the link. Whosoever will. The last few minutes, come chat some shots. This is for Elaine. Next track season will be hotter, bigger, and better, and more breakouts to come as per usual, of course. Barrymore is saying he's a chess player. So if we talk some chess, yeah, we can talk some chess if we don't want to, because we know the chess. CD, where do you broadcast from? You seem camped in the studio on a daily basis. Really? Really? I broadcast from Jamaica. She should not go too young. Elaine, there's a link, Elaine. You can jump on, Elaine. The people would like to see and hear from you. Do you think Jamaica will host the Caribbean Games? Well, from what I've heard, we're in the running. So let's see. Elaine is a shoe in for Athlete of the Year. Surely. One very technical. I ran in college in the USA. Really, Rob? Mm-hmm. Which university? Or which college? Southern Connecticut. Okay. What event you ran? Elaine should win World Athlete of the Year hands down. Easily. Easily, easily, easily. Greatest achievement in Olympics. Hurdles 13.9, good for my small state. Hey, you make sure you qualify at 13.9 quickly in Rob. Good for my small state in America. Couldn't compete with the people in Jamaica though. You can't compete with the Jamaicans. No doubt about it. No doubt about it. Can't compete with the Jamaicans. Why you think say the Americans come down to get Jamaica nowadays? It's the Bulls of their squad. Mm. Watch out for 16-year-old Jaden Ibert from Jamaica in triple jump next year. Vast rules. Okay. Elaine has a lot to prove if she doesn't maintain or surpass her Olympics performance. She'll never live it down. But Claudine, when people make decision, they make decision and you don't think that they weigh the consequences. I think they do. So she knows that people are going to be talking. She knows that a lot could go against her, but she's resolute. But let us see who will coach her. Remember, she's currently doing it independently. I was born in Jamaica, though Coach migrated as child. Okay, Rob Smith. I think if you're athlete, I think if you're an athlete though and you back yourself, stay in Jamaica because the collegiate level can burn you out. But they said the same thing about the champ system, CC. And most, if not all, of our athletes that are performing at top level right now, they came through the champ system. Whether they did well or not, they came through the champs system. Who used that word, Richard? Shutter, resolute. Big up yourself, Richard. What's up? I see
Pleasant
you
good evening to you.
using a phone tonight. You're not using a computer.
No, it's charging up at the moment. I just woke up a few minutes ago and I reached for the nearest available device. Have you got
What
a
kind
picture of Shutter?
of?
Shutter. I missed out on this. Where is this? I might need to go back to that show. What exactly is this?
Shut up. Shut up. Yep. Hey, me I gonna put the picture on this up there, shut up. Shut up. Should I put that photo on the community tab, Shutter, with your see my laugh? Coach, you urgently need some competent runners in a half lap distance from here. That's true. This is one of the best track seasons in the year. That's true, Barrymore. Most athletes are injured, make wrong coaching decisions, or their work ethics just not. Shutter, with your permission.
I'd kick myself if I didn't see it. What is this famous, infamous footage, picture, humanoid, God knows what? Did he really send you a picture? Did he really flash up something? I've never. This man is incredible, you know.
Listen, Richard, what had happened, you know?
Yeah.
Shutter released his number. What number was it again, Shutter? His identity number. Elaine, after I was waiting on you, Elaine, you allow the other Londoner to or UK person to come on, and you have not come on. I'm awaiting you, Elaine. No, let me get back to the story. Shutter send his serial number or whatever. Listen, him just dropping in the comment section and thinks everybody I just leave it so. Right? Is that I don't remember, is that serial number or prototype number or whatever. I can't remember. I've been too affair with the how the numbers that they give to the AI intelligence. Right? So Richard, he released the oh yes, his patent number. Thank you, Shutter. You're really cooperating. Oh my. His patent number. So he thought that persons would have just left it there. But one investigative mind would have gone and looked at the number and sent the link in the chat. So persons were able to click on it and see who Shutter is. Richard, you wouldn't believe. You wouldn't believe who Shutter is. You wouldn't believe.
Can you describe it? Describe him?
I would prefer Shutter to give me the permission.
Yes, of course.
To drop it.
Of course.
On the community tab so persons can see who Shutter is. Without his permission, I won't be able to do such thing.
No.
So Shutter,
what was his response? What was his response? Have you spoken to him? Has he discussed this?
He disappeared. He disappeared from the stream tonight.
Oh yes.
Yes. Shutter, where are you, Shutter? Don't disappear now, Shutter. He's Jamaican, right? But apparently he lives. All right. That is what Neo wishes I looked like. Okay. He said it's not him, but that's the patent number that Neo went online and searched. Because he dropped it in the thing.
Captain Neo, we salute.
Unless it's a false alarm, but persons are, holding to what that patent number that he dropped, and they would have researched and found who Shatta is.
He's a mystery.
The alarm. You know the alarming thing, Richard.
What was it?
Shatta went to Calabar. Calabar.
You found out his school background?
No, he always what I'm really saying, Richard, is that based on what I saw, and Shatta went to Calabar, it doesn't correlate. Shatta, big of yourself. And Mr. Primovision, you are absolutely correct. I believe it's a part of the algorithm. You can find Shatta everywhere, anywhere. Right, Claudine? And probably that's why man Claudine fights so much, because he wanted to say that Claudine is not Claudine. But I understand that Claudine called on a particular another program. So her voice was revealed. Nobody knows Shatta voice.
Claudine is not the algorithm. She's a real person, isn't she?
She is a real person. But Shatta is the AI.
The AI, my Lord.
Artificial intelligence.
Real Matrix something. Jamaican style. Via Calabar, but maybe not.
Michael Walker, who are the other athletes in running with Elaine? I read that out, it's a very long list. It would be very difficult for me after talking for almost 2 hours to go back and read that.
Surely it's one of the most redundant lists that we can recall. Have you recalled a more redundant list? Have you ever seen a better showing, a one-sided race than this? I mean, I don't need to ask. I'm not asking you for the list, CD. I don't think a list is needed. I saw the headline, Elaine, Athlete of the Year. I smiled. I thought, yes, accolade for Jamaica, accolade for Elaine, without question or hesitation. I don't think anyone comes close. Do you?
Yeah, I certainly believe that she will be winning this outright.
Oh yes, clear margin of victory, running through that tape.
Possibly by a city block. if we were able to see the results of the individual votes, I think it's going to be a city block. But for the purpose of Michael Walker, who just came in, I'm going to read it, Michael.
You ready, Michael?
Elaine Thompson Herah, Sifan Hassan. Oh my. Okay. Yulimar Rojas, Faith Kipiegon, Shelley Ann Fraser Price. Let that soak. Femke Ball.
Femke.
Mariah Lasitskin.
High jump.
Bear in mind, people, I might not be able to pronounce the names as they are normally pronounced by the commentators of the Diamond League or the Olympics. So bear with me, okay? Thank you. Christine Mboma, Sherika Jackson, Katie Nagieto, or Nagiete.
Nuget.
Whatever it
Something
is.
like that. It's a tricky one. American high jumper.
Yaroslava
Polvo.
Mahuchik, Hyvin Kieng, Valerie Allman, Jasmine Kamocha Quinn, Anzelika Sidorova, Nora Geruto, Perez Jepkirker, Ellen Obiri, Courtney Ferriches, Shawnee Miller-Weebo, Nicola McDermott, Marilady Paulino, Bridget Kosgei, Sydney McLaughlin. And last but not least, Nafiseto Thiam. Those are the individuals that Elaine will be taking the title from, or she will be standing tall above. Easy pickings.
There are some who are in with a shout of a podium finish, I would suggest. Thanks for reading out the list, CD. Who would you say would be in with a shout of a podium finish?
Rojas.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Rojas, triple jump.
Rojas. I'm not certain if any more sprinters will take it. It could be Faith.
Kipyegon. Faith Kipyegon would be one for me. She'd be in with a shout. Probably won't do it because it's only I say only. It's a 1500 meter soul event, and maybe a lot of those like Rojas, I think, because it's a soul event, they may come a little short, and they didn't get a world record or threaten a world record. Outstanding seasons in their own right, nonetheless. Rojas was very close actually to her own triple jump record, but they may fall short on that basis. Sydney McCaughlin, I would say 400 meters hurdles. She, phenomenal, setting the world alight there. But again, only single event and pushed extremely close by the likes of Dahele Mohammed and Fem Kibol, breakout athlete. There's a breakout athlete of the year.
Definitely.
Phenomenal year.
But Michael is saying that what about Sha'Carri Richardson? I don't know what he's talking about, but I can understand his pain.
He's winding you up, isn't he? He's winding you up. What did he say? What about Sha'Carri? She's not in with a shout of athlete of the year. What's he asking?
No, she wasn't on the list. He's saying, what about her, with some expressions with the emoji there?
What kind of emoji is he showing there? Should she be on the list, or is he sticking out a tongue?
Surprised.
It's an odd one. Coach's Desk, do you think that she can actually potentially threaten the Elaine apple cart for sheer speed? The way I see her run, she looks one of the strangest looking runners. But Sha'Carri Richardson, when she runs, it's kind of slow start, but when she gets running, it's almost as though she's kind of running on air. She seems to, and it's shades of course, the great American, what was her name? The world record holder.
Hold on. Who you talking? Sha'Carri
Richardson, when she runs, her actual speed and the way she runs reminds me of the woman's Flojo. Yeah. Do you think she could threaten?
Based on what Ray Steak said last week on this show, is that Sha'Carri is basically running on raw talent. If she puts in her background, which is her general preparation, going to her special endurance and all of these things, and specific to her event, then I do believe that she can be very dangerous. To beat Elaine? Nah. To beat Shelly? Nah. To beat Cherika? Nah. But she can be very dangerous. She might need another year to get things up and running, if she's serious. Ray
suggested with confidence 2 years, not next year.
Yeah.
But the year after, when Elaine may not be, I don't know. Do you expect Elaine still to be running? What's the word on the street?
If Elaine is gonna still be running
in 2 years' time, I mean, when's the next big event? Is it the World Championship or it's the Olympics, Paris? 3 years' time.
Next year is the
Eugene World Championship.
Right.
Right. So I don't think Sha'Carri is going to be ready for that mentally and physically. But okay, Paris. Is Elaine as Elaine stated, she's going to be in Paris, God willing.
If Elaine is going to be in Paris, we're not sure. It depends, on how her body is. Is she going to decline, or is she going to still be staying on top? And is she still going to be remain healthy? That's how you really judge the track and field. But I mean, she's 29 now, 3 years, 31, of course. And I believe that her training age is not that old. So I mean, she should.
Would you like to see her in Paris in 3 years' time?
Yeah.
God willing, even though she may not be at.
If she's not at peak, then possible her team will make a decision. If she's at peak, they will also make a decision. So it's just a wait and see.
Do you see a difference between her and Shelly-Ann Fraser in that respect, man? Shelly-Ann has had a stellar season, and yet she has found herself the bridesmaid, and we're talking silver, bronze medalist, and even a fourth placer, just outside the medals, but still acquits herself so well and is loved by the Jamaican public. Is there a palpable difference between the likes of Shelly and Elaine and the other athletes in that she's still running fast, but even if she doesn't win, she's still loved, and athletes, as well as herself, she chooses to still run? What do you see as the difference in that respect?
I think she has proven herself over the years, Shelly has been seen as a championship performer. No doubt about that. You know what I mean? And I do believe that sometimes these athletes go on, possibly because of financial reasons, and also it's because of what her body is telling her, because they have to listen to their body. So once her body is telling her that she can go on, I think she will go on. And she's 34. Paris might not be in the thick of things, but next year I think that is where she's going to bow out of competition. Probably do another year of, you call it, final lap, but in terms of another major championship, I think next year would be the last.
Respect. I know there was no British representative in the female category. Does that resonate with you in any way, shape, or form? It's a bit of a slap in the face for British athletics, I would suggest.
You will say that, but it doesn't resonate with me at all.
Well, I'm a global man. I'm a big Jamaican fan, so it just makes me smile.
I don't mean it in any disrespectful way. I don't mean it in that way. Shelly-Ann is the reigning world champion. She will want to prove something next year. I believe. Hey, Shelly-Ann training hard right now, man. Tell her no.
Hey, Shelly, no easy, I've seen you've been posting pictures. I assume it's you, CD, but God knows, is that really Shelly? Is it Shelly? There are some pictures, and I don't know if that's Shelly or not. It's the words and the strap lines underneath it that makes me suggest that it is her. Can you confirm?
Where are you seeing them being posted?
On YouTube. On YouTube, and it's like somebody sitting down, legs folded, hard like it's a hard working session. Do you know the ones I'm referring to?
Okay.
There are pictures and
which YouTube channel you see them on?
How many YouTube? I only have one YouTube, This Matrix talk.
Is it the coaches that you see that?
Well, it's just an image. It's a picture.
Mm-hmm.
And it's got like it looked like a lady about to make a start, practicing her starts, and then a lady's sitting down, and you can like it or dislike it, and make a comment underneath it.
Okay.
And I have to have a good look, because when these ladies ready for dress up, my lord, I mean, So it's
Yeah, man.
interesting.
Yeah, man. I
Then
see, man.
oh, it takes so long I drag this thing out. Oh, really, she?
I see, man.
Wow, that woman, I tell you, she's quite something. What's her baby's name? Zion? Zion is a Zion? Yeah, man.
Yeah,
She's a
man. Zion.
lovely, lovely mother. Evergreen.
All
Respect
right.
here, Zion. Yellow.
Oh, you see the list that I read, people? This is the list that I got. Apparently, it was
Oh,
the overall list, but they would have shortlisted persons from that list.
yes, that would make sense. That would make sense. I mean, you've given a comprehensive list there, and from there,
Exactly.
yes,
They would have
yes.
shortlisted persons already. So don't tear me apart.
No, TXT there part. No. That's a long list. It was very interesting and refreshing from the point of view that you can see who's done what and what they're looking at and what the kind of baseline criteria is. And you can see where some people would potentially make a short list, as we were alluding to, podium
Mm-hmm.
finishes, as well
Yeah.
as people who can say, yeah, not too bad, or yeah, you get a shout out like Nafam Tiam,
So
heptathlete,
it was the broad brush, and
the very broad brush,
then you
yes.
have to get the painter's brush to get the finer details and the little yeah. So
Wonderful. Any thoughts on? I tell you one thing. CD, you had
raise
Raise,
take.
Raise. Hey, that guy was
Raise take.
entertaining. Raise
Yeah.
take. Well, Raise take. Um, you kept a little quiet. I don't know if I watched all of the broadcast thereafter, but it was quite an entertaining show. But Raise take regarding Christine Mboma and the whole issue, let's just generalize it, of is athletics a fair event? Is it a fair sport? Is the baseline level? Is it a level playing field? What say
Athletics.
you on that? Yes, it's a deep and interesting one, because there are levels to it. But he seemed to just sweep it aside with a broad brush by saying, don't we have two arms? Don't we have two legs? I thought that was a very interesting answer, which has some credibility, but I think it goes a little deeper than that. But what say you? In fact, he mentioned that, even if people are taking certain things, he seems to be suggesting it doesn't
So,
matter because you've still got arms and legs. And I thought, wait a minute, I think that needs a bit more investigating or a little bit more analysis. But CD, over
it
to you.
it needs more, and this is where I close on because I have to close the show now. It's actually
Please,
it's a 2-hour show, but
respect.
for me, it borders on technicalities, if you ask me, because athletes do take supplements. Some or most athletes, I'm not saying all. And you have some supplements that you take for your weight training and all of these. You go to the weights room. So that will help in muscle repair, such the like so forth. You know what I mean? So it can be controversial. I don't want to attach fair or unfair to it as yet. I still need to do some more research on the matter, but I think I am heading in a particular direction. But with more research, I'll definitely come up with a definitive answer to say if it is unfair, if it is balanced, or it is fair. It is unbalanced or it is fair. Whichever way we take it. So on that note, because you were late, Richard, to come on the panel, sorry to
Me sleep
say.
and wake. No problem. A pleasure to be. I love my athletics, so full respect for you. I salute for your coverage. I'll be here earlier, no doubt. But yeah, full respect for
Man.
your tour, sir.
All right, so people, this is where we put the lid on it as we close off this show for this evening. It is from Trackside with Coach's Desk. Yes, this is where we talk track and field over here. And we appreciate you stopping by and lending us your support. And we definitely will do this again next Tuesday as we look and search for the interesting topic. Remember, I told you I have some information for you, but I have to do some more research. And things have to be ironed out first before I let it out. I don't want to let it out and then the facts change. I want to think them are not credible. But we are working on it, people. We're working on it.
Shatta would love that. Shatta would love that.
Big up yourselves. Take care. Until next time. Peace out. Style and flavor.
Your style and your flavor make the city rock. They must say the season come out with a bang. Coach Minzy, best round here. Remember that.